Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my new adventure. Um, you might be wondering, where is he? And fun things happened this past weekend. So, I've been streaming, playing Minecraft and all, but I've been streaming on an SMP that I'm playing, and that's pretty much it. But this past Saturday, I decided to go ahead and actually stream on my world here in my new adventure. And man, that was so much fun. So I recommend going and checking out the VOD because on YouTube because yeah, and it's weird because the thumbnail is not the right thumbnail, but it's gonna say Island Life, but just trust me, go to the last VOD and you'll see. And that is why we're here. We're in this place here. This is a tower that we found. It's a tower that has a ton of create stuff. And there's a bunch of stuff that I chose not to take because I feel that it's gonna kind of propel us a little bit too far. And it's a little bit OP for my taste right now anyway, for the progression that I want to do in this world. So, without further ado though, let's get started. Okay, so this is the tower. It's insane. It's insane, but I'm not going to go back in. That's going to stay there. Maybe we'll come back and we'll get some stuff later, much later. But we did find that another village. So let's go check that out really quick. Also, I decided I am going to try this as well. I decided to take out Distant Horizons because as I was streaming, I actually felt that seeing too far, I don't know, it was almost taking away from the exploration, sort of like that ooh, what's out there sort of feel. So, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, and we are very full of stuff. I don't even know what to do here because there's so much. Maybe we should go back? I don't know. Let's grab a couple of... Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Maybe... Wait, on return? Is this like... Do you throw it? Throw forward, airtime and angle affect impact and damage. Okay. Well, we'll check that out for sure. And, sorry, mate. Well, who are you? Anne. Oh, I'm sorry. Milady, I apologize. You know what? I am just ooh. And that we'll take that too. We'll take the torches. Wow, that's something I haven't seen in a while. I think that what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go through this village. I'm not gonna take you along. You've seen it many times. Villages are villages, and we're just gonna find stuff. We are going to be happy about it. I'm gonna take this sweet potato. And then I'll bring you back and we will go ahead and talk about what we're gonna do in this episode, because fun stuff. I have had some things to think about, especially after we did the stream. So and actually, if you Oh, whoa, hello. What the heck is that? Oh, look at this. What in the world is that thing? That is weird. That is a cassowary. Cassowary. Okay, well, before being interrupted by this. Oh, armadillos. Ooh, armadillos. Okay, hold on. That means that I can do an XP farm here. Okay, I am digressing like crazy. You know what? I'm gonna leave that shield and it's fine. Okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me go through it and then I'll bring you back. All right, and we'll talk about what we're gonna be doing. I'll see you in a bit. So we just found another village, but it's a weird village. It's a pillager village. Very interesting. Look, this is it. And I think we just found a I think it was a vindicator. I can't remember. Maybe just a regular pillager, but he was there. We got rid of him. There's all these bisons here. Oh, look, there's like create stuff. And yeah, all these things in here. Very interesting. I've never seen this before at all. So yeah, we're gonna go through this very, very carefully. Oh, look at all them. Oh, no, they're all in there. Let's take a look at this really quick. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like a mixer. Okay. I don't think we need it right now. I mean, this is definitely something that we can go ahead and plunder, just to get all the cogs and all the things and yeah, but it's not essential, so we don't have to do this. That's what's interesting. It's, look, you see, oh, that is a vindicator. Ooh. So I don't wanna run the risk. Oh, there's two vindicators. I mean, I dispatched the one pretty easy, but let's just leave them. We can always come back. And there's another little house down here we can check out. Oh, there's a tower there too. And then the reason why we're here as well is because I saw a little create structure that we've seen before. So, oh my god. Good reaction time. That was pretty solid, I might say. Yeah, pretty good. And then this tower here, which is just... Yeah, this is another tower that has more gems. We don't have to go there right now. But yeah, so we're gonna go and do... And I was about to just go to that create structure, put a waystone, go back, and actually just keep that waystone. It's like right there, and keep it as a point, because we did travel quite a bit away from our homestead. So yep, there it is. Yeah, we've seen those before. So let's just get down there. We will... Ooh, line. Oh, travertine. We'll go and set the little waystone, and then we'll probably come back and grab all this stuff. The thing is that I have way too many things on me. I am 100% full. Look at this. Oh yeah. This is the one with the toolboxes and everything. Yeah, we've seen these before. So let me go ahead. Oh, nice. Look at that. Cool. Very cool. I love how these structures just, you know, spawn Oh, another honeyed apple. Cool. All right. Anyway, let me not sort of meander a little bit. Here, we're just gonna go ahead and put the waystone, which we have. Let me just put all this stuff there, and then we can get. Let's put the brass one because the brass one kind of looks cool. So we'll put it right there, and we will say create. No, let's do structure near pillager village. There we go. Then we'll save that. All this stuff is gonna come with us for sure. And all the things here create, of course. But yep. Let me go ahead and then go back, unload everything, and then we'll talk about a little bit of what we're gonna do and what my plan is for today. Again, keeping it in the relaxed vibe, but we'll talk in a little bit. Alrighty. We are done. We are clean somewhat. We are somewhat organized. So yeah, I feel good. I feel good now. We have space. We have what we need. Everything is where it should be. And now we're going to talk about a little bit of what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to do a workshop. We're actually going to do a proper workshop to start putting all these things, all these wonderful create stuff, at least here. And because we still haven't found our place. We explored and we haven't found. Maybe we need to take the hint and maybe we just make this our place. But let's still think about it, okay? So what I'm planning to do, let me go ahead and turn around and detach myself for a moment. Okay, so you see how this area here, it's sort of flat-ish, if you will. Actually, we could even do it over here, but there's like ravines, little small ravines, albeit. Maybe we could even do it here. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is, I was thinking here. So what I was gonna do is that I was gonna go ahead and level a little bit of this area and fill in some of these little holes, and go ahead and prep it, and then we're gonna build sort of, I don't want to call it a barn, but barn style building that I have in my head that I want to do. Maybe a little bit more industrial than normal. I think we have some deep slate now, so we can definitely put that to good use. And then build it right here. We do have the windmill, but the windmill, I really wanted to just do this here, right? So just power this up, but at least create something, and then maybe we dabble into some sort of maybe other means of power. I have to think about that one, but let's take a look something, because there's one thing that we can start using, and or maybe I could even just do other windmills and just put them sort of behind there, and maybe we can add to that. But for now, what I want to focus on is to build the sort of like the barn style building that I'm thinking and I'm sort of like talking about, and then but I wanted to bring it to maybe this level, right? So keep this a little bit higher than here, and then just clean this up. Let me see, is this, oh yeah, this is going to be not a problem at all. You see, we can go ahead and knock this off. Ooh, pink sandstone, interesting. This is sandy soil. I don't know what we can do with this. Let me see. Oh, look at that. We can do things with it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool, 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 cool. All right. Actually, and let me see something here. We could even, this is something that we could even create, but it's not a problem. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and then I'll do a little bit of terraforming here and then go see how it goes. We'll probably have to chop off all these trees here and make it a little bit, flatter. I do like that there's already an open area here. I might not need to do much than just maybe just terraform. All right. Well, let me go ahead and maybe hit the time lapse. Let's go. After doing the cleaning, I actually took a look and I cleaned a little bit more. So there's a little bit more done than what you saw in the in the time lapse. But yeah, so I have a pretty good space now. I'm actually quite happy. It's still sort of with a little bit of a natural feel. I might clean this up a little bit here just to kind of round it out. But this is a pretty good space, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I am actually going to start figuring out what's what. I have a bunch of this. I don't think I want to have this pink sandstone in here, so I'll probably clean this up right now, and then when I'm done I will go ahead and substitute it with the sandy soil. I don't mind the sandy soil as much, but I will definitely, this looks a little bit out of place. It was a little bit of a surprise when I saw all these blocks there. It was like, huh? But it's all good because I have tons of the sandy soil. I'm wondering as well if there will be some sort of use for the pink sandstone eventually. So not a bad thing. We're collecting and gathering resources, and all these are so unusual as well that we'll find something for sure. So let me go ahead and clean this up and make sure that everything is uniform, because my OCD is killing me. And then once I'm done, I will be back and we will go ahead and start talking about what we're gonna do and what I'm going to build here and all that, and how we're gonna do it, do the materials. So I'm actually gonna bring you along the whole process. I hope it's not too boring for you, but yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we have everything ready. I got some blocks here and I am just gonna go ahead and do an outline. I'm trying this because usually I just sort of do things right on the ground. So let's go ahead and let's count, because we need to make sure that this has enough space, and this is going to be basically the big workshop, if you will. I'm starting to think that I am actually going to hunker down here for a bit. We've definitely traveled quite a bit and we've explored quite a bit, and I haven't really found like a big area where I feel like, okay, this is where I can, settle down or whatnot. So for now, we have our little homestead, and we have our little windmill that it's powering that, which let me show you really quick, because I have done a couple of things just to sort of make sure that I know what I have. So I actually crafted a little stressometer, and that's it. We're full. Like, these three things have already pretty much taken all the SU that we are creating. So that's fine, right? That's exactly what we need. So we need the mechanical press for the sheets. We need the mixer with the basin so that we can create the andesite alloy. And then we have the mill for like the wheat flour and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and turn our attention here. So I want this to be quite a big. I was first thinking of doing it like just sort of like a dome, sort of, with not four walls but just two sides, and then make it like walk through. But I don't know. Let's go ahead and do this. So let's say that we start here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that doesn't look bad. I am going to go ahead and turn on chunks, because I want to know where the chunks are. So let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm gonna do here. So we're gonna extend it out, and it's okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all right, hold on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I think that's good. Maybe we even extend it a little bit further this way, so that we actually, instead of that way, this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 9. So that's 16 plus 9. That is 25. I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're almost taking all the rest of the other chunks. So we'll cut it off here, and then we'll sort of take this other side of the chunk. Maybe we do 2 more, and that should be good. Let's see. So now we're going. That's actually quite big. That is quite big. Maybe we take those 2 back. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not on this. Okay. Let me go ahead and move this all the way, because I want to try maximize the chunky chunks, so that way we can go ahead and make the best of this space. So, and what I'm definitely going to do, I went down to the mines and I found a little spot where I could actually do some deep slate mining, because can you believe it? All this time I've been wanting to go down into the mines and get this deep slate, and I still haven't gotten. I had like 1.5 stacks. What the heck? So yeah, so I decided to go down and actually get deep slate. So let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take, you know what? I am going to actually, ooh, that's a big one. That is a big one. All right, so we will actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we have 16 and 16. That's 32 and then 33. And that makes it sort of even-ish. Or not even, but you know. So let's go ahead and bring in. Oh, are we okay? Oh, look at this. I actually realized that we had not put any of this. I want to make sure that I'm not going to get any mobs. So here we go. Alright, cool. So we can go back here. So that's it. Alright. So let's go ahead and close this up and then we'll figure something out. Oop. There we go. Alright. So that is basically 4 chunks. Pretty much. Sort of. Like, yeah, we're covering 4 chunks. 2 full chunks in here. And a full chunk in here. Okay, that's I think this is going to be as good as it's gonna be. Right? Because this one, yeah, we actually counted it perfect. I think this is fine. And then what are we going to do? I think we're gonna do it barn style. So let me go to sleep. Let me turn this off. Let's go ahead and I am going to start getting all this stuff ready. Alright, so I actually had a little bit of a change of mind. I think that Deep Slate's going to be a little bit too dark for, I don't know, the theme that I have in my head. So I think I'm going to go for normal stone, which is what I went to get. And yeah, surprise, I updated the drill. I realized that I had some brass, so I was able to just create at least two of these deployers, and now we have an automatic drill. So this plow picks up the rails, and this one puts down rails, and this one puts down blocks just in case you find yourself in a hole. And by the way, I'm sort of trying to figure out why I'm getting this glitch here. I don't know. It's weird. I thought it was either shaders or anything, but it works. I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'm not gonna mind. Yeah, so I have all this. The thing is that I have to smelt it very slowly. So you probably noticed something in my inventory. I created a propeller. I am going to go ahead and I am going to create this. An encased fan, and that is just what I was about to do when I was like, no, let me make sure that everybody knows what I'm doing and I don't just pull surprises on you. So here it is. So now we got an encased fan, and I'm thinking, because we can go ahead, hold on, let me see. I think we have, do we have encased chain drives? Yes, we do. What I'm trying to figure out is, how am I going to arrange this so that it's nice and makes sense? I think I'm going to have to move this, because you see how this is here? This is sort of all these little coggy thingies. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do something like, well, first of all, let me see if this works. Oh, that pulls me. Windmaker. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but if I put this here, that's gonna change. Wait, that's not changing. Wait. Hold on a second. That's pulling me. Okay, I'm confused. I am so confused. I thought that the rotation, if it's counterclockwise, that it would actually, well, I guess not. So we'll put that there. We'll put this here, and then that pushes, which is what we want. Then what I can do is that I can go ahead and I can just put some blocks in there. Let's just grab these because they're easy to pick up. We'll go ahead. Oh, you know what? Is this gonna stop them from going? This little panel? Maybe it will. Let's take a look. Let's check, because all I need is a lava thingy, which I don't even know if I have. Oh, I do have a lava bucket. Yes, I do. I do. I'm so prepared. I'm so prepared. But the only thing I don't have is an encased. Yeah, I don't think we can do that, right? Do we have... Oh, I think we can. I think we can. Do we have iron bars? We do not. I don't see iron bars here, but I believe that iron bars are not that hard to make. Not in there. They're not that hard to make. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. And I believe, where is it? Let's see here. I can't find it here. I can't find it here. Maybe I don't even have it favorited. That's why. Let's see. Fan catalyst. There we go. Oh, I do. Wait, where is it? Why can't I see it? I am completely blind. Ah, here it is. Alrighty, so let's take a look. It's okay, perfect. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. And now we can put this here. And we put the lava inside. Now we can... Oh, that's not stopping it. Can we put that? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. But this is the idea. Let me put this back. We'll deal with this later. It's fine. Right now, this is not the important part. Because the important part is, you'll see, because that gives me mass bulk thingy. So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to just stand here. Let me see if this works. I hope it just doesn't fall. Oh, it does hold it. Ha ha ha. So look, this is what I'm gonna do at real time. So I'm gonna show you. So now that's a whole stack. And just in a moment, you will see it turn into regular stone because it's been smelted, just like we would in the furnace. I'm just hoping that it works. Then there it is. Processing by particle. Then I can come on close. But then the idea is that I just sort of come here and I can do like this. All of them at once. And you will say, what? Oh, that didn't work. Is it? Okay, that didn't work. Ah, man. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, let me do something here because I'm gonna have to figure this out a little better. Let me put this back here. Let me put this here. And then maybe we can turn it around. I don't know about this. This needs that thing that we are trying to figure out, which is the rotation. Interesting. How am I going to do this? Okay, let me figure this out and I'll be back when it's all ready to go, and then I'll show you the smelting. Okie dokie. Temporary. So temporary. This looks horrible. But, as you can tell here, we're going to go ahead and do what I was showing you so that you see how I can throw in all of them. All of them. Did you notice? That was a lot of stacks. And that is the beauty of bulk, whatever you want to call it, bulk. This is blasting, so they call them blasting instead of smelting, because you're blasting them with heat, I guess. So we'll stay away, and that way we don't pick up the things. And yeah, once this is not going to take long, and there it is. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So I'm gonna put this all in here. I am actually going to take this and put it away. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I have any more, or do I? I have one more stack. Okay, perfect. That is wonderful. We can go ahead and chuck that out there. We'll go ahead and actually grab, let's see. I'm gonna grab a couple of more stacks just in case, and go like that and throw them all in there. And then I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the blocks that are gonna be the floors and all that good stuff, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So the floor's done. Let's go ahead and take a look really quick. Nice. With these kind of patches of dirty, broken sort of brick. I like it. It's nice. It's not going to be something that we notice because we're not going to be detaching ourselves all the time. But at least you walk around and you do feel a little bit of that used sort of, used floor. Now, one thing is that it's interesting, and this is where I said at the beginning that I wanted to play the game, relax and chill, and not feel that I have to do things if I can't do them on time for an episode, for example. So I want to give you the feel of what it is to play the game and just go through the parts that all of a sudden you start something and you're like, oh man, this is going to be a big build. Okay, it doesn't matter how much you plan, and then all of a sudden you realize, man, I need to go and spend so much time gathering resources and all that stuff. So we're going to see something, because that is an option. I am going to need so much more stone. Not even funny. What I thought, oh, I have like a bunch of stacks, but actually, this is what I have left. This is all. I'm gonna need a lot more, and I know that I have some here. I know that I have some stone here. This is not gonna be enough. I am going to need to go get stone or create stone somehow. So I'm gonna introduce you to a little thing from Create. It's an add-on, and it's a cobblestone generator, and we're gonna check out what needs to happen to create it, to craft it. And I am looking for it right now, and I'm terrible at looking at this. Oh no, that's not the one. Let's take a look. This is it. It's the mechanical generator. So what do we need? We need a brass casing, 4 brass. We can do it. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't. Do we have a brass casing? We do have a brass casing, so we don't have to waste the brass on that. And that is fantastic. That is so good. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So this is the part that I am going to, let's see here. I think, let's go ahead and give ourselves all the things again, because we need to make sure that, we have all our stuff. So let me go ahead and grab this. And again, this is my recording. This is how we're gonna do this, right? So let's go ahead and put these brass things back. We need a bucket of water. That was clear from what we saw. We need another bucket of lava, and that's fine. We can go get it. So, okay, let me go get it, and I'll be right back. All right, that was actually a lot quicker than I expected. I could have just recorded that and just put it in, but I edited it out because that's sort of you know how it is to go get a bucket of lava, so I'm not gonna bother you with that. We need a drill. Do we have a drill available? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. I think we have everything we need. Let's take a look. What do we need? What do we do? Oh, we need an electron tube, which we do have. And oh man, this is gonna be fantastic. Okay. So now we have a cobble generator. And what we're going to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and place this thing here. Let's take a look right there. The reason why I'm doing it like this, and you'll see why. Let's see. Oh, whoa, that is weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, so that's okay. Sorry, that I got distracted there. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get a smart chute, which we have, which is fantastic. We could use a normal chute as well, but I'm gonna use a smart chute. And I am going to need this. I'm going to need a brass funnel. And then we need let's see. What do we do? Let's grab these. Let's turn these into nice big storages. Oh, wait. I need to transform them into sophisticated storage. we'll go ahead and we'll get that. That's fine. One, yeah, it's fine. So we'll go this. We'll go like this. We'll take this off. We will get the iron. We will put that in there. Oop, and that's it. And just in case, so that we can get a lot of it, because we're gonna need a lot of it, I am actually going to make it gold, baby. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do the thing here. We're gonna put the smart, okay, so let's put this right here. We're gonna put the smart chute here, the smart chute there, and then it should work. So let's go ahead and put that. That's so bizarre. So what we need is we need a piece of cobble. We put it there, and now, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I put this, it should start spewing out cobble. And there it is. Airport aesthetic? What? Okay, but look at this. Nice. I don't know why this is here. That's weird. But nonetheless, maybe we have to update the mod. I don't know. It's like that glitch there. I don't know what's going on. In any case, look at this. So, with that, I am also going to go ahead and I am going to set up again. And then the thing is that we can go ahead and turn this off like this, so it stops. Okay, and I can go ahead. Let's sort of organize this, because we're gonna get very quickly. We're gonna get all over the place. So let me get these. Let me get. Where are the things? Okay, the fan. We need the. Do I have that one over here? Yep, I do have that one here. And then I need these. Okay, perfect. So let's take a look. So that should be the one. And then what I'm gonna do is 1, 2. Let me see if it's 1 there, 2. I need to go like this, like that. Actually, you know what? We'll do it the other way, like this, and then we'll do this. Oh, it's up. I need to put the fan. The fan. Oh, it's overstressed. Oh, why is it overstressed? Okay, so let's see. Let's take this off. There it is. Awesome. All right. Yep. Oh, and that brings me to another thing that we're gonna do. Because of all this, we're gonna add some more sails to that windmill, so that we can get more SU. But we'll do that just now. We can deal with it right now like it is. And actually, I just realized that we're gonna need actually one more. There we go. So this one, it's not how it needs to be. We'll go like that, and we'll do this here. There you go. Now we have a little nook here where we can go ahead and put all that. Let's put this stuff here away. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. I'm gonna put this away, and now I'm gonna grab a lot of this, as you can see, and we are going to smelt it. Because that way we can go ahead and get a lot of stuff. No. Okay. You know what? Let's do something then. Let's do something extra here. Let me put this here. I'm going to take this off for a moment. let's go ahead and do something like should we do a smart shoot, and then we can just put a chest, right? That should be good. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this. Whoops. Okay, so it would be here, then we will go here, and then we will go here and here. That is wonderful. We can break that. We can go ahead and put that back in there, and then there you go. So let me do this, and I'll give you another time lapse when we're building all the walls. All right, so after that time lapse, I decided to just do a couple of things, testing a couple of things without recording. I just wanted to make sure, but I actually left them. So I decided to do these pillars and sort of going with the vibe of like Roman style all of a sudden. I don't know. I feel like it looks really good, and it sort of give it a little bit of not industrial, but that sort of old world feel. And I'm loving all these like the cracked and all that stuff. I love how it's looking, kind of like broken and used and grimy and worn, and it looks good. I'm really liking that. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. This is what I think I'm gonna go for this. So we're gonna go very much different than this. We're probably not gonna use the MacLeod's roof. I think I'm gonna go with very much like slabs and stairs to make it a little bit more chunky looking and maybe less curvy, right? Like maybe more defined, more brick like build. I'm sort of trying to figure out which block to use. There is one thing that I really like, but we don't have enough, and it's ironic because it is a thing that we can find in those little urns that we found down on the caves. Well, those little urns give you, let me see, where is it? It's where is it? It's no, I can't find it, and I am here. Here, ash. Man, check this out. If I use this, if I smelt the ash, it gives me a brick. And look at this. It looks, it's like bricks, like with clay, but ash bricks, and that color looks so good. The only thing is that yes, I think that it might be a little too gray, so I might end up using some deep slate. And also I don't know if I want to do like a tall roof. I might actually do a very very shallow slanted roof, kind of like with a lot of slabs and letting the curve very much be flat and not letting it grow too much on the top. Also because I am not planning on doing a second floor. This is going to be a one floor. I want to sort of have like a big ceiling on this one. I might actually end up mixing a little bit of weird stuff, so maybe like some girders and things like that, or some beams or something. We'll see. Maybe the beams, because the beams are thicker than the girders. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this. And you know, since I in the beginning I said that I am going to take it relax and chill. So I'm not gonna try and race and try to beat the clock to build this whole thing and have a build for the episode. You know what? We did this, and that's awesome. And oh, we put more sails on this one, so it looks a little chunkier. We have chunkier sails now. And we have a lot more SU. I think we doubled it. So now I have a little bit more to work with there. So, I mean, we did things. Oh, and this, you know, we did this. We added these deployers. We made it self-contained and self-driving. So, I mean, we're doing things little by little, right? And we figured out the smelting. Now we can sort of do the smelting. So this is probably going to become a little bit more of a just come here and use these two and that's it. But yeah, I think this is it. This is all the time I have for this episode. So with the wonderful little house on the back and the new build coming along on here on my right, your left, I think we're going to leave it there. I think that this is going to be a very, very, very interesting build. I'm looking forward to see what I come up with, honestly. But you know what? If you've made it this far, you're awesome. I appreciate you. If you liked it, do the YouTube things, right? Give it a thumbs up. Share if you can. That way it sort of spreads around. And if you're new and you enjoy me just yapping and trying to figure out building in Minecraft and playing in a world that I created, you know, I invite you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can always change your mind down the line. But guys, that's it for this one. I hope to see you in the next video. So up until the next, peace out. Bye for now.